everybody, welcome back to Women Carry Knives. On the table in front of me, we are going to be taking a look at the Kizer Pinch. And that knife has a lot of glare on it tonight. So the Kizer Pinch, this is designed by a gentleman named Rolf Helbig. And a little brief history, he's not a designer and he wasn't a knife maker. He was simply just a customer. For his first knife, he really wanted to design a simple folder for basic common sense cutting. And I really think he did hit the mark with this one. I have actually been pretty impressed with it. It's really a great knife. It's kind of my style. And that's what I really love about it. Now, it is first off, we'll just say, it is a slip joint knife, and it is based on detent only. So you have, it's not your same as your traditional. You don't have the half stop. You have the locking, it's non-locking, but the detent is what locks it open and what locks it closed. Now, you would want to be careful not to press on your blade because you can absolutely push it down onto your fingers. But so far, I just think this is a really great knife. It is a Bowler N690 stone wash drop point flat grind blade and just done beautifully. You have G10 handles. You have a G10 backspacer, and then you have steel liners in there. You do have an ambidextrous pocket clip, so you can right hand, left hand carry, whichever you choose, and it is a tip up carry. It's definitely, being that it's more of a slip joint type knife, it is definitely two-handed. But the fact that they use the detent for open and close, to keep it open, to keep it closed, it's just a great working knife. It's simplicity at its best. So this is just a simple knife. It does have some weight to it. I'll get into that, but I'm really, really enjoying it. Now, this came to me courtesy of Smoky Mountain Knife Works for review. So this will be a knife that will be in a giveaway. Whenever I feel like it, I'm just kind of giving them away as I go here and there. And I will actually be kind of sad to see this one go. I may have to actually get one of these. I really, really like it. It is just so smooth. I think it's great. Now, of course, it's not going to be any kind of a hard use knife. That's, pretty obvious. But this is, you can see there. You can see that. Pinch. Oop, focus, focus. It's definitely not a hard-use knife, but this is just a great EDC, in my opinion. I would definitely throw this one in my pocket and carry it, due to the fact that I don't do a lot of hard use with my knives, but it would definitely serve its purpose with me, and it's very, very sharp, by the way. Let's get into some specs on it. So your blade is just a hair under 3 inches. And you're actually going to have the same amount of cutting space on that because you really don't have much of a choil on there. Your handle length is a little over 3 3/4 inches in length. And your closed length, same thing, 3 3/4, because you have a little bit of the back spacer sticking out there. Now, your overall length opened up, we're looking at just a hair under 7 inches. So this knife does go for $59 on Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I will definitely leave a link down there in the description so you guys can check it out. But, in my opinion, $59 for this, you can't go wrong with this deal. I absolutely love it. Now, I do know that it comes in a brown. I don't know if they call it, I didn't actually look to see what color it was called. I don't know. It might be like a desert tan. But this is just, this is a fun knife. It does, I forgot to mention, it does run on washers. It is just so smooth. Yeah, this is definitely a good one. Like I said, you do want to be careful with it because if you happen to be working with it and you press down, you're going to get your fingers. So in other words, if you're choking up on it, and I'm obviously not going to do it, I'll do it very slowly, you're going to get your fingers in there. So you want to be careful with that. But I think because of the way that they have the handle shape, it's not something you really need to choke up and get up on the blade with. You can stay back here and you can still get a good grip. You're not going to need to put your thumb up there. It's going to do what you need it to do. Again, light use, not heavy use. The weight on this is, I believe, just over 3 ounces. I don't know where my scale is right now, but I believe it's just over 3 ounces. Yeah, I'm really, really loving this knife. It feels really good in hand. I think it's, I don't have my husband out here, so I can't tell you what he thought of it. I know that he did like it, but I'm not quite sure. I'd love to see how it fits in his hand and what he thinks about it. So I think I may have him go ahead and do a review of this to see his thoughts on it. I do know that there has been a couple other people that have reviewed it. Check it out. Check out all the reviews to make your decision. But definitely, I mean, this is a beautiful knife. It's, like I said, it's again, it's another one of those knives where it's really just simplicity at its best. It's very simple. The handle, the ergonomics of it are really good. It's just an all-around great EDC. I would highly recommend this one. Like I said, I did say I was going to give them all away, but I may just go ahead and have to put this one back on my list and get one for myself because I really do like it. And I know that I've had a few people comment. Somebody actually asked me the question, who do you think gets neglected more? Do you think it's women in the knife community, or do you think it's left-handers? And, I would have to say that I think it's about even, but I think left-handers do have it a little bit harder. The women in the community have been coming around more and more. I love the fact that the guys are bringing their wives in. That's the whole reason I started this. I started this to get more exposure for the women that actually do carry, or the women who want to carry, or support the carry, support their husbands. And I think it's absolutely wonderful. I love it that everybody's bringing in husbands, wives, girlfriends. I really hope that continues. I'd love to see more women get into it. Hey guys, if you're, if you're a YouTuber and you're watching, why don't you see if you can get your woman to do your wife, girlfriend, whatever, get her to do a review and pick one of her knives that she really likes and have her do a review. Just tell us what she likes about it and whatnot. I know I'm getting a little off track, but, like I said, it's really why I started this, is because I'd like to show people what I like, what I carry. I'll also say what I don't like, what I won't carry. But it's good to just, hear all the different opinions out there. No YouTuber is going to have the same review of a knife because everybody has their own particular preferences. So, as I said, this is one that I really enjoy. I really like it. Again, it's a two-hander, more of a slip joint type. However, it does lock and unlock or stay open and closed using the detent, which I think is really cool. I think Rolf had a great idea. He went with it, and I think it was a big hit. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button up there. If you're not already a subscriber, I'd love to have you here full time. Feel free to check out the other video over there. And if you have any questions or comments, leave it down in the comments section. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.